Okay, we're back and we're breaking down the second half of the games of Week 16. We're going to the afternoon games later. Kick us off.
We got the Bears going into Seattle. I gotta take Seattle all day.
Seattle, obviously we don't know what's going on with Russell Wilson after this offseason. He has said he has no plans to leave or waive his no-trade clause. However, the Bears, I mean, we'll see how they're going to do on Monday night, but they're kind of just playing for just themselves at this point. I don't think they have a chance to sneak into the playoffs, barring a huge miraculous miracle. I'm going to take the Bears. Screw it.
And then we got the Broncos going to Las Vegas against the Raiders.
Wow.
Man.
No Teddy Bridgewater.
I'm going to take the Raiders at home. I'm going to roll with the Raiders.
It's in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Typically Drew Lock isn't that great, but their defense has been pretty good, and we don't know Darren Waller. I'll take the Broncos.
You'll take the Broncos, okay. Then we got the Steelers. This is a good one right here, going into Arrowhead against the Chiefs in Kansas City. You gotta roll with the Chiefs. I mean, the Steelers, they have a stout defense, Joe Hayden, TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick. But, I mean, the Chiefs are playing good football right now, coming off of two good offensive played games, which they have been a little bit rusty lately. They get off to slow starts, but, I mean, they got the job done. They scored points when they had to. And look how fast they scored in overtime. First possession, boom. So I'm gonna take the Chiefs at home.
You look at just people were like, oh, they're back. It's like they weren't really gone. They were still winning games. They just weren't as explosive as we're typically normal to seeing. Mm-hmm. And they're getting hot at the right time. It's in Arrowhead.
Yeah,
going the Chiefs.
And then we got the Washington football team. Almost said it.
I said it the other day.
And then we got going into Dallas against the Cowboys right here. Dallas, I mean, their defense has been playing great. Trevon Diggs, 10 picks on the year. Ezekiel Elliott, Amari Cooper didn't really do anything. And then CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, all those guys. Tony Pollard, he's a guy that stepped up. Dalton Schultz, great player, tight end. You gotta roll with Dallas.
Yeah, their defense just lights out right now, and we've seen Dak not really do anything too much, on the ground. He's not that explosive right now, but he's not having to be. He's getting off the quick passes. The run game's there when it needs to be. The defense is putting him in great positions to score. So I'm gonna roll also with the Dallas Cowboys. Their defense is gonna win it for them. We don't know what's going on with the the Washington football team. So.
And then we got the Dolphins Monday night going into New Orleans against the Saints on the road. This is going to be a crazy game.
Another primetime game already?
New Orleans' crowd is going to be going crazy in this game right here. Monday night.
Taysom Hill!
Coming off a big win against the Bucs. Shut them out on the road on primetime.
Boring game.
But guess what? Doesn't matter. Fins up. The Dolphins are going to win. Tua Tagovailoa.
It's playing good.
And then the defense. I mean, they got a great defense. So I'm going to take the Dolphins on the road. Upset right here.
It's on Sunday night?
Monday
night. Wow. Who's on Sunday night? Oh, Chiefs.
Sunday is Cowboys Washington.
Oh, my bad. Taysom Hill is kind of just impossible to stop. I know the Bucs shut him out. That was just a weird game script. It's in New Orleans. They're making a playoff push. I guess the Dolphins kind of are too. Going Saints. Who dat?
And then that's it for all
that concludes it. Wow. Can you believe we're in Week 16?
No, I can, because the football season's so great, so it goes by so fast.
I know. So, Slater, we're reflecting on maybe the whole season out at Fantasy Playoffs right here. I know you were so close on Fox again this year. You made a dynasty by, a hair. We're looking pretty good, but if there's something you can give people advice to, or something, matchups you want to keen on, bold predictions going in this final couple weeks of the season, what is it going to be? Because this is going to be our last one of 2020.
Listen, coming from someone that, just came so close in one of our biggest leagues, at the end of the day, whatever injuries, COVID, and illnesses or whatever, no excuses. You just got to bounce back and just get better for next year. That's what I'm going to do. I lost and I didn't make it. We'll be back next year. But, I mean, at the end of the day, key matchups, Cooper Kupp, I've been rolling with my boy all year. I literally have him in every single league. And the only league I don't have him is in our 6-man league. Yeah, our family league. And Lauren has him, so good stuff. But, Cooper Kupp's my boy. He's won me a lot of games this year, so I'm rooting for Cooper Kupp. Whoever's team has Cooper Kupp on it, I'm rooting for you guys. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to next year, and I'm bummed I didn't make it, but here we are, making another run next year.
Bounce back, right? You only can build upon every season, unless you're Vlad. Just kidding.
He's last place. He's eating wings.
He's eating the wings. He's eating the wings. Derrick Henry curse got him. I'm gonna say, just kind of, if you have a roster spot on your team and you're playing your opponent, or I mean, we're probably down to the wire right now. We're probably down to the final four after after everything's said and done. If you need to play your opponent for the next week and be like, oh hey, he's got someone hurt, I'm gonna go pick him up instead. Or you know what, I'm gonna play. I see that Chris Godwin's out, Mike Evans out. We don't know if 8B's gonna get out. You go get Scotty Miller. You go get Johnson. You go get those kind of guys that can fill up the depth that can either help you or take help away from your opponent that you're playing that week or the next week. So good luck to everybody in that position. Hopefully we hear some positive news after this year. Thank you for joining us for 2020. It's been a lot of good highs, a lot of lows.
21.
Yeah, 2021. Oh dang, we're going to 2022. My bad. Well, sir, you want to shout anyone out? You got anything else to say?
Yeah, Bucks, go out there and sign Todd Gurley. He's still out there as a free agent. But other than that, no. Shout out to my girlfriend Lauren. Shout out to you, since you're here and you always say I never shout you out. Shout out to Mom, Dad, Steve, Mackenzie, Pokey, Nala, Mario, Riker, and Panda. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to Shane. Shout out to everyone watching this video. And yeah, that's it.
All right, like I said,
happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, everyone who tunes in for us week in and week out. Thanks for joining us for our 3rd annual Christmas special. We'll be back 2022. Until then, we out.